Hello, welcome to Void War. So let's try some of the more unique combinations. For example, the Cyberfused. Doom. Well... Doom, okay. And also we'll try the Imperial Cruiser C because this guy cannot move, he can only teleport, but we can get Dark Matter Prisms with this one. Imperial Cruiser C. Which to be honest is a bit weird because... Let me show what I mean. So you have Imperial Cruiser A. And then you have B, which looks even more menacing. And then you have C, which is just skulls everywhere. Are we sure we are the good guys? Are we sure we are the Imperial ones? You seem very heretical over here. Torment 5. Go. So I really need a good Psyker with a good damage spell. Or a good weapon, because I know what this ship needs and it's either a good weapon or a good crew. I guess I'll follow that path over there. Now the problem is I already tried to play like this and I already died because it's going to be harder to teleport around. The Psyker will be there, this guy will be in the weapon room. Because we need that 10% charge speed bonus. Oh boy. Yeah, this will be harder than it looks because the problem was after teleporting him into a room, nobody else did anything. Also have to use the graviton field, so put the fire. Make them slowly walk through the fire. And the magnetic pulse is useless, to be honest. And you only get one dark prism, so you don't actually get enough dark prisms to sell and make a nice profit. They sell for 1, which means if you sell, let's say 10, you'll get 10 more scrap, which might not be that bad if you think about it, because sometimes you're missing 1 or 2 scrap to buy something cool. Grenade launcher, oh, that's actually super good. Let's go for the shrine. Usually the first shrine, from what I noticed, is always a bandit shrine. Or it could be random, okay. That works. Why is this so good over here? Why is the game giving me so many cool things in the beginning? This is useless. How much money can I spend? 5, 20, 86. I'm not going to have enough to recruit him no matter what I sell. That's so sad. But the Ghoul Magus is interesting to say the least. Okay, let's just make good what we have. I'm going to put that over there because I keep pressing it by accident. Put him over here because nobody goes over there anyway. I don't really want to put the spear on him. No, actually it will be okay. And 3 and 4, okay. Now I just hope I'll make enough money to buy some good mercenary or some good crew from there. It would actually help if I actually find something in the node. I am not sure, but I think that the developer should look at the chances for a node to be empty and maybe reevaluate it, because I think every node should have something, but if it has a breaching charge or something small like that, that's basically nothing. I also don't like when you go to a place and it gives you consumables. That's the least useful thing you can get. burn the weapons room. Destroy the graviton. That was actually fun. Yeah, but we mostly got lucky. Wait, what's exploding? Oh, I guess there's fire on the ship. Yeah, we need more crew. We badly need more crew because I always need to see what's on the enemy ship and how they're moving around. Investigate. Well, next time choose attack. Fire. Zombies. They're not coming to the command room to destroy my border. You know, to get out of there because it seems like it will be burning soon enough. I keep forgetting that the Retributor is actually a very strong weapon. Oh man. Yeah, I think I had 4 or 5 nodes that are basically empty or almost empty. The Space Marine is here. The weapons are not that interesting. Space Marine. I think I'll leave them like that. And we'll use the Dark Prism to teleport into an enemy room if it's a big room. Okay, so basically I have infinite teleports. Now, like I said, I could also sell them, but there's no point. As for the weapons... yeah, that's good enough for him. 1 DPS. I'll take the arc rifle. To be honest, I don't think we'll need to break down a lot of doors, but we'll definitely need more damage. Not a bad first sector, but this is only going to get harder and more complicated as we play. Slow them down. Okay. Ouch. They scratched my paint job. I can put another one. Well, do they stack? I'm curious now. This is a very rare occasion when I actually get 2 of them. I should... Exclusion zone. It's so tempting to just go to the exclusion zones and we'll go. I think the Ghoul Magus is a little bit too strong, summoning ghouls for, and it costs 10 scrap, it's almost for free. Yeah, if the enemy crew is particularly strong, we'll use both of them. Also, you can find systems and kind of cool stuff over there as well. I'm not going to pledge to any god. Yeah, I might find something good on the ship, so on the shop. I also want to make sure I have enough repairs available. There's not much I can do here. Yeah, this will be very hard to fight the demon ships with this build. Second teleporting for a little bit over there. I just recall him. No reason for him to be here. Oh, the zombies need oxygen. He's dying. Breathe, man, breathe. I guess I can shoot that just to intimidate the enemy, right? Oh, I keep forgetting he has another attack. The Magus is actually the MVP of the team. Okay, intruders defeated. No, it only gives you one, so it doesn't stack. This is so annoying. I think the developer should very clearly state what system stacks and what system don't stack. This should stack 100%. And it should be one or two. It should be randomized and it should stack. It is what it is, I guess. That looks so goofy when he does that. He burned the demons and the heretics. There's no more subspace breaches. It's a subspace breach. I just don't have enough damage to deal with them directly. Oh boy. Lucky for me that Magus is actually super strong. Look at the crawlers go. It seems like they only summon crawlers. Actually, the lack of oxygen that's killing me right now, and I cannot pay attention to everything. I just burn the demon again. So upset that that doesn't stack. Please, not another demon ship. Yeah, it's a demon ship. Well, I think that's the big idea here. Demon ship for days, right? I have to spread the damage of the crew much better this time. Okay. Ghouls fighting skeleton, that's a rare sight, I guess. We also have to rely on the shields to hold. It's not exactly exciting, but I didn't get the gear I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I think fire should be a little more useful against the demon ships. Seems like it's borderline useless. Let's use my main weapon on the shield and the summons. Okay. 46 scrap. Now this is why I like the exclusion zone, but at the same time why I hate it. Many demons. Let me guess, it will be another demon ship. Oh, what a surprise. Who would have guessed it? I guess same tactic as always, I needed them to heal a little bit. guess we just need to hold on. And hope there are not a lot of space breaches. There are a lot of space breaches. I'll actually be forced to use a prism for that. Okay. Don't lose track of the game. Why is this Magus so good? I have to make an army of them. Out of the room, you cannot handle it. Well, a weapon is a weapon. This was actually a bit trickier than I thought. Now, I guess it's only 1 point of energy, 1 point of weapon power. And damage is 5. I think that will disable something for a very long time. So that means I can disable the weapon and focus on the shield. Hopefully. Run away! Oh, he doesn't have any of that set up. Away. This is so silly. I mean, oh, who's dying? Who's dying? No one. No one is dying. Let's get away from here. Oh boy. So, basically this is the most useless place I could find. I need a missile bay, but I don't have a good missile to begin with. Disruption, Claymore. Claymore is super slow to charge, as you can see. Charge time is 20 seconds. This will buy it, but I don't have enough for the missile. Ah, this is fine. I wish you could also sell the system. Wow, this is so sad. This is super slow. It's not the speed I'm used to. Mostly because I don't have anything good for boarding or for attacking the enemies. Okay, a breath of fresh air. Transfer. Traitors. So disable their weapons. That guy teleported already. We should summon the ghouls. That's so dirty, I hate it. Maybe I should also retreat my... people. They can kill my Ghoul Magus so easily. I don't think this guy will survive until the boss fight. Just because everyone will target him at some point with fire or other stuff. Space colony. That's a little better. I think I'll leave it at that. That's what I needed on him, to be able to damage the systems, so... to help them anyway. Let me read the description a little better. Extra damage to nearby enemy system on kill. So nearby or the one we're standing on? I don't know. I guess this is kind of a unique, not a unique weapon or a rare weapon, but not as strong as it could have been. Okay. We're just flying through the ether like that. Disable the weapons. The shield. Fine, just leave it as it is. I cannot waste more time on this. These subspace bridges are just super annoying and the bane of my run. I guess I just need bigger guns. Can I disable the demon heart? Never tried. Oh, you can disable it. That's very interesting. Okay, so this is actually, there are some benefits. Wait, why did it stun them? Stuns crew, oh, all of the crew. Carefully. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish the game on difficulty 5 with this ship, mostly because it's so finicky and I have to be so careful with what I do. The weapons go first, and then the shield, and then come on, okay. $43 scrap, that's great. This is a bit scary. Okay, so the only reason I'm winning in this zone because I have a summon and because I have a direct damage. Also take care of that. This is actually very helpful. Somehow a single zombie on my ship is making me win all of these fights. And my Space Marine is not doing anything. Yeah, the other exclusion zones will be much harder than this, and what? Oh, I thought it was a normal ship. I was happy for nothing. Please, man, go and step on that little creature. It will be harder to defeat because it has more shields. Subspace breach, yeah. Of course. Wow. Okay, I'll use it only when I need to disable something. I guess we'll need to disable the shield with the lance. Cannot even look for a second on the enemy ship because this happens. Yeah, it's kind of annoying having to look at all of the cooldowns and the other stuff. Not another... Yeah, I think the developers are really exaggerating with some of these mechanics. Okay, that should be it. Another Havoc Mole. Well, I have one of those. Or Acid Missile. Take this one. I guess the captain needs a weapon as well. Horrible stuff. This is kind of like the worst setup I could find. I think I'll just take the Machine Priest because we'll need him for later. A Soul Spear is a Soul Spear. I have to start using my missiles, if I'm completely honest. I also need someone beefier over there, okay. So all of this work was for nothing, because we didn't get anything worthwhile. Well, on the other hand, I can just upgrade the shields. So that's a plus, I guess. And I think it's really worth it. Let's scram. Cultist. I like to attack the cultists. Oh. These guys are not as weak as they look. Wait, what? That was it? Could have activated this. Yeah, I really need him to have the prisms, otherwise this will not work. Thank you, I guess. Kind of a waste. I'm not getting good equipment. I'm not getting anything good. I just have I guess I have a lot of money for now. You have the Space Marine ready to help me. That's that. That's that. No. I have to do this in a specific order and I keep messing it up. Oh, I guess I'm losing a lot of health on my units for some reason. I have to be careful not to accidentally destroy the ship. But it's definitely a good tactic, it's just that I'm not sure I can sustain it throughout the levels. Investigate the ship. Wait, so no, this is not a demon ship, it's just a zero oxygen normal ship. So I guess the same stuff applies. No, I don't want to send them on the ship because I need to preserve HP. Then again, I might be forced to do it. There's no more breaches. Every day a new breach. Okay, just send him in. I think we have to just kill all of the skeletons. Stop using that. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh no, it's a demon ship. I didn't see it, okay. I'm not used to seeing a Gorgothian frigate with a demon heart. I mean, I guess that means they can be demon ships. Oh, I forgot to move these guys. Do I really need to take care of that? No, I don't need to take care of that. We need to do fire, which we'll never need. Okay, now we can repair it. We're just going to have to wait over here and admire the scenery because there's nothing... Whoa, okay, actually, no. Let's get off here. There's nothing we can do until we have oxygen in those rooms. Forge or Death Cult. The Death Cult is more interesting. The Forge... The difficulty is not as bad as it seems. I will just go for the Forge. I need I need a smaller level, a smaller map to buy more stuff and equip my ship better. Oh, that's so sad when you have to choose. Sure, I guess I'll have to go over here whatever I do. I also have to choose the cycle because I think I have enough normal crew members. I guess we're just fighting normal units right now. Wait. They're trying their best. I need more guns, I need more of everything. Yeah, this will not last. The only thing that is keeping me alive is the Iron Lance, to be honest. And that's even losing its capabilities as well. No, let's call the commander before I forget what I'm doing and die. I think I might also need to just upgrade the dodge of the ship, but I never do it. I always say I want to do it, and I never do it, machine god. Correct the error. That's a new question. Oh, you get what? I think they changed this, so now apparently the rewards are more randomized. You used to get a certain thing from every shrine, but now seems like you can get gear for most of the shrines. Or maybe it's just something related to the difficulty or something. Everyone has guns. But I don't have anything to use it on, so I guess it will have to be more cycles because I'm not capable of long-term boarding. With the supplies, electromol. Yeah, I guess we'll have to use a lot of hammers. We have the money, but do we have the things we need? By the way, the Bloodline counts as a Psyker because he can have the Whisperers. And that's why I mostly tend to go for the Psykers now. We need another Chaos Rift? Not really. Okay. Now this will work, will probably work. He still has to be my border. It's hard because I want to basically use all of these troops to teleport them around, but that means I need to change my shortcuts again, and I don't want to do that. I guess I'll have to use my mouse, to be honest. That's the only way this will work. And this can also be kind of like the... The issue is if I do it like this, will be that he has to wait 8 seconds and then he has to wait 14 seconds to use the thing. And that means we're just wasting cooldowns in a way. But I think it will be okay. I could just teleport these two to the enemy ships without any issues. No, I'll have to play with my mouse. There's no way you can remember all of these combinations. I will need one more husk and that's it. From now on I'll not get more. For the missile, okay. Now let's do some combat because I want to see how this works. Well, doesn't solve the issue of me not having enough. Yes, exactly what I think what would happen happened. Oh no! Stop doing that. Okay. That actually works better than I thought. I'll leave it like this. I have a bad feeling I'll make a mistake. And then I'll lose something. Such a useless weapon, to be honest. I guess it's still a bit of a gamble and that's why I don't like it. We won the gamble. If I mind control an enemy, does he count as an ally in that room, and that means we don't need to kill everyone? No, the zombie got in before that. Yeah, like usual, the zombies are annoying me to no end. If I mind control him, that means the fight is over, right? It is. It's semi-working, to be honest. Yeah, this is no build for the endgame ship, but at least you get to see one of the more unique commanders and one of the more unique ships in action. Just left. At the husk. I think I just need the room upgrade, because that's one of the things that help me always. Electromol, well, that's useful, but not really. Why is it giving you electromoles? Everyone gets a hammer, but oh, I lost it. Ah. Oh boy, please have good weapons. Otherwise we'll just not have anything to kill the last. Okay. Macro Devastator is nice, Macro Lance is meh. It's horrible. I don't think I'll be able to use this because I don't have enough cycles, and if I had, I would give them damage. Now, what do I buy from here? That's the question, because Macro Devastator is nice, but really hard to use. 27 seconds charge time. Magnetic Pulse, yeah, right. I love it when I can stun my own crew. Stuck with this huge lump of weapon that I cannot even power. Do I want to buy a missile? Rift Bomb. Tempting to just use this one. I mean, the subspace breaches are amazing in certain situations. If I had a tech priest that will not allow to heal. Okay, let's play a little more, because now, let's see, if we can pass this ship over here, we'll be fine. If not, well, that's that. Oh, I think I just need something better to bridge the doors of the enemies. This will hurt, right? No, it will not hurt. Okay, recall the crew and the Space Marine to fight this. Okay. Well, this is the biggest test so far. I'm playing the game slower because this is a sub-optimal build. Less signal stable. I don't like any of this. Technovirus. I don't like the Technovirus either. It sounds horrible. The Ion Lance Mist. They got split in such a weird way. Basically, no one is close to each other. Also, I can... Oh, I cannot use that in combat. Well, that would have been a big help. I have to recall them. I can do some stuff, but... I don't think I can pull it off. I'm completely honest. Yeah, we need to stop that. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, there are too many enemies in that room. Okay, just ionize that thing. We're taking so much damage, I'm not sure why, but... We are... I just don't have enough stuff to support my commander, which is the bigger problem. And the bridges are really not doing enough damage, to be honest. Who is dying? I think I'll have to send them again, and this time hope for a much better distribution. Yeah, that's the time I need to go to work. No, it's horrible. The distribution of the units is so bad. I'm not sure how they're staying alive so well. This just cannot fight. And more rift bombs and just try and disable their stuff. Some fire would have been great now. Okay, that's such a strong thing. Yeah, this will never work. I think I'll end the run over after this fight because I just didn't find enough good stuff to begin with. I have to try out a new ship and a new commander, but this definitely has a lot of potential. Like, this is not for this difficulty. Guess we can disable that. The only thing that is actually damaging them is my bombs. Might as well repair that. Let's start killing some of their priests, because that was the main issue. I couldn't kill enough units. I might be able to decrew their ship now that I look at it better. They're just barely surviving and missing my shots. This is so silly. Let's create another bridge. Now they have two bridges over there. Okay, this should be enough to win the fight, but I don't think we can continue like this. This is too much. Sure, whatever. The chrono fields are amazing. Oh, this is the bad Cyberfused. The good ones are the ones that don't allow the repair of systems. This one is not the good one. Like the chrono fields. I guess we'll continue this round for next time as well, but I just don't see how this would work. Yeah, we'll continue this round next time as well, but I really think we'll just crash and burn in a spectacular way. Oh yeah, I think this guy can also equip a chrono shield. I guess it's worth doing this boss battle for the chrono shields because they add a lot of DPS and a lot of defensive stuff to your units. Let's see what's in the next system, probably nothing good for us. Fury Stars. Chrome or Fury Stars. I never understood the difference. They have Chrome, which is Horn, Chrome Horn. Then you have the Fury Stars, which is an unholy phrase, yeah. The developers need to flesh out these systems a little more. I think we have to go for the Mercenary Broker and then the Mechanic. Okay, anything else I can do over here? Not really, we don't have scrap, we don't have anything. I guess we can slowly destroy the enemy ships. I think, I don't know, it might work. We'll see next time how it goes. Bye bye.